Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. So in between episodes, let's see, what did I do? So I basically tore this out and kind of reset everything back up. I watched a few videos on Applied Energetics 2, trying to understand how this works. I am not sure if I completely understood things correctly, but I did my best to try and organize things a little more. I've basically separated this side of our base from things that are on this side and things that are down there. I'm hoping in the long run it will save us some trouble as far as channels are concerned. I don't know, here it is, take a look. This back here is currently only connected to this and our ME drive. So I'm thinking that, I don't know, if we ever do need more ME drives, I'm just going to have them here. And this bottom one here is connected to downstairs. It's connected to this system here. It's connected to, and I suppose the one up here as well. And then this side, it goes this way, so to what's over here. If you see anything that's not right or something that can be improved, please let me know. It's not a system I am at all familiar with. I've tried looking up some things, but I'm sure I do have a lot to learn. Continuing on, I do have a bunch of barrels here. I figured that later they might end up being a nice decoration for this area, but for now I've kind of just stacked them up here. I did hatch a bunch of chickens just because we kept getting them from the loot crates. So I don't know, they might stay, they might not. I know they can get loud, and if things get laggy, they might have to go. But speaking of the loot crates, I did do some things back here. So I realized that the loot crates have a storage block, and they also have a loot crate opener block. So basically what I did was add this filter, where did I add the filter? Here? That allows our loot crates to go in here automatically and then to be opened, and then the junk items that I don't want, so these sort of things, get put into the trash can, and the rest actually go back into our system. And I'll show you where they go in a moment, but as you see, it has cleaned up quite a bit of space here. This was getting full very quickly. The legendary ones are still coming in here. I figured those would be cool for us to open. Maybe at the end of an episode, open one or two. That might be nice. We also got a zombie trophy, which I put up here. Unfortunately, it's the only type we've gotten so far. But I figure maybe we can put them up here. It might be nice. A nice little decoration for this area. So all those items, some of the things are being put into some of our storage crates. Some of them into here. We do get a lot of fish and like chicken and salmon for some reason. So that all goes in there. And everything else is being put into this large storage crate that I made. I've cleared out quite a bit of it. But this is what we've been getting. We've got plenty of food now for the moment, which is nice to kind of hold us over until we can get into, I don't know, Pam's or something. I also noticed that we're getting these cow stalls, which is great. We're going to be able to use those for fluid cows. We are also getting a lot of chance cubes. As you can see, I've already got 10 of these here, 42 chance cubes, and 8 of the large ones. So that's definitely something we're going to have to do at some point. It still scares me, to be honest. I am really going to have to like mine way far out in order to try and use those. I did hook these up to the system. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. And I also changed this out for carrots. Oh, and I did add a couple new of these bonsai pots because we were getting new tree saplings. We got this magma slime sapling, the purple one, and the blue one. So I figured we should definitely put them here. And I added everything to the storage drawers here. And I also made a paper one, which is basically just putting 3 paper around a regular sapling. So There we go. Those are the new things, I believe. And now on to what I want to do today, which is set up our sifting system again. I've cleared out this area. This is kind of a guideline. I don't know if it's too small. It might be, or it might be too long. I don't know yet. But basically, I kind of want to set up the whole system so it's automatic, but I also want it to combine the little shards we get. What are they called? These things, these iron ore pieces. I want those to auto combine into these chunks, and then I want that to be put into a furnace and smelted down into actual ingots, and then I want those ingots to automatically be put into our system here. So I was trying to figure out what all we needed, and the one time I set up a similar kind of system, I used mechanism. But I did mention last time that mechanism is not something we are set up to be able to use right now. We haven't done any of the basics for it. We have no way of making these basic control circuits. Doing that requires making these metallurgic infusers, which is possible, but I don't really want to get into mechanism right now, just because I know it'll make it a much longer process. I figure we can upgrade our system later, but there are other machines and other blocks that can do what mechanism does. I don't think there's anything that really compares to the smelting factory, to be honest. When you upgrade this, you're able to smelt multiple different kinds of things at once, which is great. Using basic furnaces, you would have to use multiple different furnaces. At one point, from one of our legendary crates, we got this right here, an ultimate furnace. Now this thing is ridiculously fast. Like ridiculously fast. Look at this. That is insane. So this might be able to keep up with a bunch of new stuff coming in, which I think, I mean, it only used 1 oak wood for that. To smelt 32 wood into charcoal. This might actually be what we use, and hopefully it can keep up. The other problem was I can't remember which block. I think it was this one, the formulaic assemblator. Let's see, what does it say? A machine that uses energy to rapidly craft items and blocks from crafting formulas. Doubles as an advanced crafting bench. Yeah, I think this is what I used one time. So basically, I could tell it, okay, then take 4 pieces of, I don't know, the 4 iron pieces and make them into an iron chunk, and then that will be put into the furnace. But there's also this, the packager, which seems to do the same thing. And if we look here for, let's see, pieces, the packager comes up. So it's already in here as a recipe. So it means we could use this, and this is also much easier to make. So let's go ahead and make these things. A packager. There we go, we've got that. We already have the furnace that we need. What else do we need? Let's see. I only have these item conduits. Oof. Let us make some more. What are we missing? Conduit binders, do we have any of these? Alright, let's watch this thing in action again. I just think that's amazing. Thank you very much. Okay, what did we need to make? Oh yes, more of these. Alright, let's just go with this. So we will also need some of these. What do we have downstairs? Our auto sieve, the auto hammer. Oh, right, that was the other thing. This, I want the stone block factory. The auto hammer takes whatever you put into it, like the cobblestone, and it compresses it down into the next step, which was what? Gravel, I think, and then gravel turns into dirt, which turns into dust, or sand and then dust. Yeah, anyway, so that's what this does, but you would need multiple of these in order to do that. The stonework factory can do it all in one, which is amazing. So thankfully that is not part of mechanism, so it's something that we could actually make right now. Let's see, we need one of these. What else did we need? Let's go ahead and make whatever is simplest. It seems simple to make. What else? We need a pink slime. Oh, okay. And let's make a furnace. What we need is pink slime. So that's what this is here. Bucket of pink slime. And basically what you do is stick it in the floor like this. And then a slime will spawn, a pink slime. And if you kill that slime, then it will drop a pink slime ball. And where did I put my sword? There you are. I think it's kind of funny I haven't made a better sword. I haven't even enchanted anything. I don't even have an enchantment table. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's adorable. I really wish slime weren't hostile. Like if you could keep one as a pet, oh my goodness, I would be so happy. I used to play on this server, play.skykade.net, and you can have a pet slime. And it was just my best buddy on this server. Its name was actually Nebby, just like my pickaxe. Okay, little guy. There we go. That's the pink slime we need. And we have our stonework factory. Nice. Here you are. Nice. Let's see, I also moved this one out because I kind of wanted a center point here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this cobblestone generator. And then what that is gonna do is, well, create the cobblestone we need to put into the materials stonework factory here. So the cobblestone is gonna come into this first one, and then if we set this to grind mode, it's basically gonna turn this cobblestone into gravel. And if we do that again, it's gonna turn the gravel into sand, into dirt. And again, we could keep going into sand and then into dust. So basically, what we were doing at the very, very beginning, except this is gonna do it automatically, which is fantastic. So at any point, we can basically put it into here. Oh my god, is that? That's a kitty costume. Oh, how cute. Okay, so at any point we can pull these out, pull out the whatever comes out, and insert it into our auto sieves. Well, I've put this on this side instead of straight here because I'm thinking we're gonna make another one. And maybe pull two different things out of it. Maybe pull gravel out of it and maybe something else. Depending entirely on what it is we need. Let's see, they're all gonna have the diamond mesh. What can we do with it? What we really need is this here. So we're gonna need a lot of dust. Okay. That is what we'll concentrate on first. So we are gonna need this to go all the way down to dust and then to be pulled into here. After that, let's see, we're gonna need to take the items and stick them into the packager. And then that, whatever comes out of here, that will be then put into our furnace here. Alright, so that's all gonna go into there, and then that needs to be output back into our system, which should be easy because we have a conduit right here. Alright, like that. Okay, I will connect that later. I want to make sure it works correctly first. What we need now, this is automatically working, but we need power for this. And I also believe, yes, there's a power cable right here, so that's good. Okay, is this working? It is. Oh, see? Oh no, silicon. No, turn that off. I forgot. It goes from dust to silicon. Which is great, but we have a chicken for that, so that is not necessary. Right, so that goes into this guy. Is that's not doing... Oh, we don't have a mesh. Oh, okay. Stick that in here, and... Oh, you also need RF. Whoops. Okay, I made some more of these. Let's go ahead and connect this up. Nice. Alright, that is now working. Ooh, that's the thing, isn't it? We don't need everything to be pulled out of it. We just need the ore pieces. Okay, we're gonna need a filter. How many of these different ore pieces are there? Let's see, how many chunks are there? These 3... 11, okay. Okay, this one has, what, 10? So not this one, but the big item filter. Now this isn't an advanced one, but we only need a whitelist, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and take these out and add them to the list. Nickel and silver. And anytime there's more, we should be able to just stick them in there. Ooh, this only has 6 spots. That's not great. If it gets filled, oh, then it might stop working. Let's see, okay, that worked. We're also going to need a filter on that side. That is going to go on this side. Yes, also whitelist. So one of these, silver and nickel. Oh, that go over there. And then we can go ahead and let's see if this works correctly. It only takes this side. Is that not working? I'm gonna try and turn this around. Does that work? Strange, it doesn't. Why? It's on extract, always active, and whitelist. It has a whitelist of these two, and that's not... What if I input from the top? Okay, there we go. That is working. Good, good, good. Okay. Glad we figured that one out. Well, I'm gonna have to turn this around now. And I'm gonna grab a chest real quick, and since we're testing, I really don't want to put anything into our network. Alright, so I'm gonna just put this double chest here first. Insert into that one, extract into this one. No! Oh, wait. Alright. We need, let's see, where's my other filter? Okay. We'll add this filter here. Whitelist only. Oh no. Blacklist. Let's add this. And this, and then whatever other kind of fuel we end up using as into the blacklist so that that does not get pulled out. Although this is not getting pulled out, why? That is strange. Is output then the bottom? Is that what's going on here? Input top, output bottom? That's really strange to me. Let's try that, I suppose. So let's put this back in. The same stuff is there, and there we go. Okay, so that was the thing. That I feel it's like it's really, really strange to have the input on the top. Well, not. I mean, that makes kind of sense, but output on the bottom. I don't know. Seems odd for that to be the only option. Okay, so these things are doing their job. We need to add gold now to this. And then we need to add gold to this. So I mean, it's a bit of a process, but it gets done eventually. And then the other thing we need to do is these things here. We need to be able to just pull them out without sending them to the packager. We need probably another one of these and a black filter. And then filter those out, maybe from the bottom and directly into the chest perhaps, or maybe just directly into the system itself. Okay, so I was looking at what saving these different things will give us, and I'm thinking we could also use gravel. Right now we're only getting these 3 ore pieces from dust, plus all these, which is what we really need. I guess technically we don't need the ore pieces because we have our chickens giving us plenty of the ingots. But it's always good to have like more diamonds. Maybe the grains of infinity is great. Prosperity shards could be very useful. So I'm thinking sand for the prosperity shards and gravel for the grains of infinity. And because I just like collecting and just doing everything, even when it's kind of overkill, I guess. And then at some point we can have an export bus that connects to one of these to give us the soul sand that can give us the gas tiers. Oh, there's a gas tier chicken. Okay, then I have it. Okay, then we do have gas tiers. Okay, cool. I mean, we're still gonna do it anyways, but you know, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna make another one, another 2 of these, I think. Let's go ahead and put one here. I kind of want it visible from the front. Oh, they're the same now. Oh, right, these things keep stealing my stuff. You stole my item conduit. One right there. I also want another one. Let's see. Right here would be fine because we're basically just gonna put these items, let's see, right back into the system. So we're gonna have to figure out how this works. Dust is gonna come through here. And this one's gonna come up here. It's gonna go into this one. And then this. Oh, where is this? That's a no. Also a no. Into there? No, not into the face. We'll have to do filters. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think it's so funny that they're cats because it looks like they're just pawing. And I find that hilarious and adorable. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, weird error. Ugh, it's so annoying. Front. The sand, what did we want? We wanted the gravel and the sand, right? And this is gonna go towards the back. And this as well. Okay. So gravel and sand are both going to go back here. I'm going to need 2 filters, 1 for gravel and 1 for sand. Okay, I also have 2 meshes because we need those. You can have 1 mesh, you don't need 2. Don't be greedy. And there's that one. I also made some basic filters because we really don't need to be using the advanced filters on this. Whitelist there and a whitelist there. I need 1 sand. Oh, I didn't need to take a whole stack, args. I'm going to put the sand here. And that's also going to go into our whitelist. There you go. And then gravel. Let's add gravel to here into this whitelist, and you can have this. Now all they need is energy. There we go. And that also needs to output into here. You know, I always kind of find it funny. I come into these episodes thinking, hey, I'm gonna make this nice and short so that I don't have to go through an hour's worth of footage to edit down, and it's like 30 minutes. And then I end up making things more complicated. Oh wait. That can also go in there. I always do this. Can't help it, I get carried away, it's so much fun. Okay, we have our 2 big item filters. Okay, so we're gonna say that this output can come over here, but it needs to go to here. Not what I wanted to break. Like this, okay. This extract is going to need a filter, and this one as well. And then basically we just take these from here and stick them in there. Let me take a few minutes to go ahead and do that to clear some of this up. Okay, so far so good. Everything's being pulled out of here. The only hiccup is the packager. It does not have enough spaces for everything. It's only got these 6 spaces, and there are, what, 12 different types of ore pieces? So at some point I might have to make another one of these and just split the recipes into 2 different ones. The other thing that needs to happen is I need to make sure there are spaces for this in our system. I think I want to put these crystals into storage drawers. These things have spaces. The Surge Quartz has space. I have those over here. We have space for bone meal, I believe. Skystone, yes. Redstone, yes. Crushed black quartz, I do not think so. We're gonna check on the bone meal. I did have space for that. Glowstone, yes. On this side, I don't know if I have space for that. Or that. I believe I have that somewhere, and I do not have space for that. I really don't want these things to go into our actual system, to be honest. I know a lot of people like to just put everything in the system and let it be. I mean, that's what those disk drives are for, you know, to handle it all. But I like to put things in drawers because I like the way it looks, to be honest. Some people might find it cluttered, but I like it. And I also like being able to add these void upgrades, so we get a whole bunch of them. Like for instance this. How much can it hold? A stack limit of 2,560. You know, that's way more than we'll need. And everything else just gets voided. To me, that works perfectly. Let's see, what was I looking for? Right, these things. Uranium, do I have uranium here? I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. Is this uranium? It is, but not uranium grit. So uranium grit's gonna need to go someplace. Do we have... Yes, we have bone meal. We do not have the crushed black quartz. That can probably go downstairs, to be honest. I think both of these can go downstairs. So let's put that one there. Let's see, the uranium grit we can put over here. The prosperity shards, I do think they are up here. Someplace. Or not? I thought for sure I had them someplace. Am I just not seeing it? Oh, maybe I was thinking of that up there. I don't see it. Okay. I guess not. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here. And I'm also gonna put this down here. And then the ancient spores. I want to put those over here. Let's stick them here. And then the only thing left to do is to grab these here. Emeralds we have space, lapis we have space, coal, yes, grains of infinity, yes, diamonds, yes. These crystals we don't have anywhere. I need to lock these. But first... Oh no, not there. Blue, purple, black, and white. Ta-da! Let's lock these drawers. Put that one right there. And I probably should have gone up and down. Because now it's not in order. That's okay. I should have done green, dew, and then, yeah, okay. It is what it is now. Or. I can move this one over. And then I can move this one here. And then I can move this one down. There we go. That works. Okay, so in these bottom ones, we have the extract filters set to the ore pieces. And then those are going to go into the packager here, which then goes into the ultimate furnace, which then at the moment goes into the chest. But we will connect that to our system there. And as for this here, these, I have a blacklist of all the pieces as well as the input, the gravel, so that everything else can come out of it. Same over here. So basically everything else that's not an ore piece and isn't the input material will come out through here, and we're going to bring this all the way down and we're going to connect it to the item, to the system there. So let's see, I think it would be a good idea to leave this chest here. And these items will just be extracted into the system. There they go. And then we can go ahead and cover that up. Over here, let's go ahead and just bring this down, make sure it doesn't connect to anything else. Let's go ahead and connect that to the system. I am a little worried there really is no... Maybe I should put this chest here and make sure. Oh, see, it's taking gravel. Why? Oh, from here, huh? Crud. I have to put another filter on it. I'm glad I checked because I would have never figured out what was going on. Okay, I've got a basic filter here. We'll put that here. We'll put this on blacklist. We're going to blacklist cobblestone. I don't think cobblestone has a chance of coming through here. But definitely sand and gravel. So both of those need to be blacklisted because those should be going into here. Okay, let's take these out. And none of these things are coming in, right? No? Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Now let's do one of these. This one tends to have the least amount of things, it seems like, so... Wait, this is always active. Oh, right. Not that one. This one. Okay, so extract... What is this? Right. Let's see how that's going. Okay, we're taking the prosperity shards. That's going. This is going, and that is going. Nice. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, now this side. See how that works. Yep, that's also working. Alright, cool. There are no ore pieces getting in here, so that looks right. I think I am going to leave the chest there just in case something goes wrong. I can always, you know, turn this off and check and see what's happening. So we can go ahead and just stick that in the system. Alright. I am very happy that that is now working. Now for a few finishing touches. So I made several conduit facades. These right here. Let's put this here and this one right there. So I also made these enlightened fused quartz. It emits yellow light and, well, light in general, it's just colored yellow, and it's not solid for players, which means that we could actually walk through it. I figured this might be a better way to light up the area instead of relying on torches. I really want to step away from the torches as much as possible, where possible. This is definitely not enough of these. But they're kind of a pain to make, so for now I think this will be okay. In between episodes I will definitely make more of these. But as you can see, I can walk right through them. And I think once it like goes from the floor to the ceiling, and once I add a ceiling, it'll look actually pretty nice. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to do is rename some of these. So you can actually name them. And then there it goes. That's me. Figure, you know, gotta put myself to work, you know. And then I have another one. Gynthian is a friend of mine that I played on the Skycade server with a while ago. And so there he is. He also makes YouTube videos, so I'll have a link for him in the description. You can go and check out what he's got going on. Yeah. I know this episode has been much longer than I expected it to be, or I wanted it to be, or was planning for it to be, but I guess that's how these things go. But before we go, I want to go ahead and open one of these legendary loot crates. Hopefully we'll get something nice. We might not. We've seen what we've gotten before. But let's cross our fingers. A repair talisman. I have no idea what that is. Project E repairs nearby players' items. Okay. That might be useful. I don't usually have a lot. Well, I guess it could be useful for my baubles if I get any more. Alright. So I think that is definitely going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys next time. Later!